Paul. Okay, I am here with Paul Vogt, who I've been a big fan of since MADtv. We hardly know each other, but I was obsessed with him. So I'm doing things in 3 sections. So first of all, Paul, right now you're starring in Funny Thing Happened Way to the Forum.
At Peppermill Playhouse.
You play the vote of Pseudolus.
I'm playing Pseudolus, yes.
He was also a star of Hairspray on Broadway. Okay, so there's a couple things I have to say. So first of all, just on a side note, I want to just say that I've auditioned for many things on video, and agents always say, you know, you'll never get anything you ever auditioned for on video. Casting people don't even watch it. Cut to Paul auditioned on video, and actually got a gig from it. By the way,
2. It's happened twice now.
I don't like the bragging. Okay, so I'm gonna show some of his audition for what show did this for Minsky's, right?
For Minsky's, yes, that we did in LA.
Lily did this on video and got the gig. So this is the video, so maybe someone will cast you from this.
Please. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity anyone who isn't me tonight. I feel charming, oh so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel. I'm so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm real.
Okay, cast. Fred's an amazing audience member in the background. Okay, part 2. So right now he's playing Pseudolus, and you know, Sondheim shows are so wordy and impossible to remember. Another 100 people get off of the train. So of course there's, you know, one fun, simple song in form, the one that's not wordy at all, which, you know, something familiar, something peculiar, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Okay, so cut to, this is what, first preview or opening night?
Opening night.
So opening night, starring in Forum, nervous about the real patter songs coming up later. Curtain goes up.
Something fa-fa-fa, something fa-fa-fa, something for everyone, a comedy.
He desecrated Sondheim. What the hell? How much panic happened to you at that moment?
Not too much, but it was just gone. Those 2 words, that's it. The rest of the show, spot perfect. Those 2 words, which before I come out, I always run through it in my head, because you know you don't want to just go out there cold. So I run through it in my head, and I get out there, and I do the little speech that's before it, and the music starts, and I'm like, something, and it's gone. Like, I don't even know what the word is. I'm lucky that I started with fa. I went fa. Well, you hope that people think that the mic went out. That was my goal.
And distorted your consonants? It doesn't make any sense.
And you know, I had a slight stroke, and being drunk helped.
Burnt toast. Okay, and the final thing, the reason I was obsessed with Paul Vogt is, one of the reasons, okay, that's another story. There's a whole thing as a gay piano player, which by the way, he didn't remember. Annoying. I wanted him to do today, didn't remember it. But he also did a whole Facts of Life spoof as Mrs. Garrett. So he's Mrs. Garrett. First of all, just talk to me, what is Mrs. Garrett's voice? Because it's head voice, it's belt, what is it?
It's a little mix of everything. Hi, Seth. How are you today? Oh, look at you, look so nice and plaid. You dress like Joe.
It is a 2-octave range, and I'm also obsessed that Tootie's name is in Tootie. She pronounces both T's.
Tootie!
Okay.
It's Tootie!
Okay.
And Blair, Natalie, Joe.
It's a 4-octave range. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken 3 lines from different shows that I think Mrs. Garrett or Charlotte Rae could be in.
Yes.
And I thought that we'd have Paul recreate Charlotte Rae. So this would be Charlotte Rae starring in Death of a Salesman.
Oh, finally the role I was meant to play. Ah, attention must be paid.
Vibrato, 2 octaves. Okay, and then gender bending, sort of the female odd couple, perhaps in the Shakespearean classic.
To be or not to be, Tootie!
What's a Tootie reference? And finally, a soon-to-be classic line in an upcoming musical.
Oh, Spider-Man, watch out! They're falling! The cast, they're falling!
I can't believe I just made a Spider-Man joke. And final thing is, when I first saw him do Mrs. Garrett, is because they did a sketch where they had different people in Survivor, and for some reason Mrs. Garrett was on the island with the real Jeff Probst.
Yep.
Okay, and just tell me the line that you improv with Jeff Probst.
Hey, Probst, my eyes are up here. Oh.
I'm out.